Thank you for joining us today. We have head coach Jeff Kaminsky and student athlete junior Jordan Janssen from Wayne State College. The Wildcats are advancing in the NSIC Sanford Health Basketball Tournament after their quarterfinal win here against the Huskies, down to the wire one. But we will start off with an opening statement from head coach Jeff Kaminsky. And if you have any questions, please type them into our chat and we will get those answered for you. So, coach.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks very much. A little relieved right now. Very happy with how things ended. Just give St. Cloud a lot of credit, and we knew how talented they were. It was an interesting year because we didn't play any teams in the North other than Northern. So not only didn't we play them, but we really didn't see them play all year because there's no common opponents. So we're coming back from a conference championship on Sunday and realizing we're gonna have a quick turnaround. And I'm starting to watch tape. I'm like, wow. I mean, this is a really talented team. We're gonna have some challenging matchups. Just really proud of our guys to go what we went through at the end of the season with some emotional games last weekend, and to bounce back really with a little shorter week. Just really proud of our guys, and a great way to end the game because we take a lot of pride in what we've been doing defensively. We've led the league in defense this year, and that's had a lot to do with our success. St. Cloud, one of the really more challenging teams to guard, honestly, just with their quickness, athleticism, size. And, they did a good job of disrupting us a little bit, but we had some toughness there. We were up against it there about midway through the second half. And it wasn't honestly so much strategy. We were short an assistant coach as well tonight. And, it was more about really our guys just being resilient, making some plays and playing with a lot of toughness. And just sometimes you just got to sort of refuse to lose a game. And I think that was a big part of it. We made some big shots in there as well. And just had a lot of guys contribute, and that's been a real story of our season so far. I mean, this guy's special, but he's got a lot of good teammates. So we're looking forward to moving on.
Coach, I'll stay with you here. In your preparations, did you see what you thought you would out of St. Cloud, and how did your preparations help you through tonight and getting down to the wire there?
Well, our preparation has been huge this year, and to some extent, playing one opponent each weekend has really helped our preparation because we can really zone in our opponent as St. Cloud could zone in on us, and we really could just focus on one opponent right now at a time. And playing the first night helps you a little bit in this tournament. It's the first time we've been in this position. So to have a day off tomorrow and then kind of regroup and I'll be up watching a lot of tape here on two teams. But I think that, is a big part of this season. Just the preparation has been huge because we've been able to really just focus on one team. And I thought I don't think any game we've gotten done like we were surprised by something. I knew how athletic St. Cloud was. I knew some of the things they give us trouble with, and they did give us some trouble with those things, just their transition, their athleticism, their offensive rebounding. So I didn't think we played great, but we certainly were resilient, and St. Cloud had something to do with that as well.
Jordan, you had a great game, 20 points, 14 rebounds, just some of your stat line there. Talk a little bit about your play and your teammates, how you guys were able to just connect and really pull it out there in the end.
My stats might have looked pretty good, like you said, but I think most of my buckets were assisted. The guys just find me. Alex, really good passer. Jay's really good passer. Nate's really good passer. I'm sure they all had multiple assists to me, so they make it really easy, just finding me open, finding me in places where I'm comfortable to score. And then we just do things we work on every day in practice. So those guys make it a lot easier, and I couldn't do it without them. So
awesome. How were coaches kind of talked about the preparations and stuff like that, but how has it been from a student athlete perspective on those preparations throughout this year? It's all been different. And even coming into the conference tournament, the tournament looks different as well. How has that been as a student athlete?
The coaches do a really good job of getting us ready. I mean, all three of them are putting in tons of time of just scouting the other team and getting ready for practices, getting ready for games, stuff like that. So they've made it really easy on us. It's been pretty similar in terms of practices and scouting on our part. I'm sure it's a lot different for them, but they made it a lot easy on very easy on us, and hasn't changed too much. So that's been that's been nice.
Awesome. We'll end this with a question for both of you. Key takeaways from this game, and obviously don't know your opponent yet for the semifinals, but what are you going to take away from this game and change or continue on to get through the semifinals to the championship?
Well, yeah, I can certainly start with that. I mean, we're gonna play a different opponent, and obviously we won't know who that is until about this time tomorrow night. So we'll spend some time tomorrow on both opponents. We've had the opportunity to play Mankato twice. A lot of similarities with St. Cloud from the standpoint of athletic, talented. Moorhead, we haven't had much opportunity to watch them play. One of our assistants has been breaking them down just in case we play them. So it'll be nice to I think for us to have a day off. And it was again this week was a little bit different in terms of preparation. Our typically we have Sunday off, and then we have a light day on Monday, and Tuesday we're going hard, and we couldn't do that this week. We played Sunday. We took Monday completely off, other than meeting, I think. And then we really got to Tuesday and realized our guys are still pretty beat up from that Augie weekend. So we went pretty light then and had a little more competitive practice yesterday than we normally would day before a game. And part of that was just because we had to rest so much the first 2 days, and also knowing that we do get a day off in between. We'll have a chance to rest as well as fix some things. I think anytime you play, win or lose, there's some things you can look at and say these are some things we need to do a better job of, and those should translate in any game. Now that being said, we're going to have a different opponent, so not everything's going to carry over. But certainly you've got to keep getting better. And in this time of years, I mean, the main thing is be good enough to win games and keep moving on.
Yeah, I just survive and advance. We just got to find the little things that we're able to do. We pride ourselves on playing hard defense. So I think that last possession there was a sign of that, and just got to keep doing that and keep playing hard and keep advancing. So,
Jordan, Jeff, thank you so much. Congratulations on the win and good luck in the semifinals.
thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.